Going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Farming Simulator 25 Riverbend Springs, episode number 61, I think. Yeah, 61. So, as you can see in the bottom, precision farming is now here. Finally, after all this time, it is back. So, let's get into it. It is on the end. All the same as last time, pretty much. Environmental scores, etc. The different... These are all toggleable now. You've got your pH values. For some reason, I've redone all these. And only, like, just the center of, like, the spreader was putting the full amount down for some reason. Could be that my spreader's knackered. I'm not sure if that could be affecting it. And then the nitrogen, the yield, and the seed rate. Let me show you on... There we go. So tram lines are a thing now. You can see on this field visit. We should be able to see the tram lines somewhere. Maybe not on that. Where's the field of wheat? There we are, they'll show up. So there's tram lines can be put in now. I'll show you. So if we just click on our field. We need to be in the precision farming tab. Oh, we've got all the economics of the field again, which is quite handy for seeing. Although it doesn't put, like, once you do it all together, it doesn't put it as one field. Still, it's like separate. We can just look on this one. Tram lines. So, set the distance between tram lines automatically created while seeding. Set the width of your sprayer. So say we had a 30-meter sprayer, we could do that, and then when it seeds, it's going to put in the tram lines, which is pretty cool. We can clear the yield map, and then like you can buy the soiled info again. I just bought it all. I did put lime on all these fields, and it's dropped down to like 86%, 92%. So we'll see what these top fields are like when we do the sorghum. But yeah, pretty cool. If you want all the info, etc., it's in the help. And then the precision farming tab has got all the things. You get subsidy as well now for having cover crop on over winter. $200 per hectare. Which is pretty cool, but at some point we'll turn the tram lines on, but for now, not. They did add a couple of new tractors. One of these got some more horsepower, and then there was an oldish case. The New Holland CH7. And I'm sure there's some other stuff that got added. And then like in the sprayers now, all of them, you can have the pulse modulation. And the pretty much is John Deere seed spray, but like for the weed seeker. And then there's the precision farming mod comes with 2 sprayers this time. And that's got the actual seed spray, so that's pretty cool. But like these big ones can have it now, so this is very cool. A lot of money though, but I don't know if there is... Where would it be? Miscellaneous, maybe? Yeah, there's the actual thing for poking the ground to get the soil samples, and then the precision, the ISA proactive or whatever it is. We've got it built in onto the tractors, but you can get it with a front weight, etc. We've just got the ones that's like the upgrade. I didn't check to see if there was a building. Yeah, that's for GPS. Helps the AI driver and AI helpers drive more precise and do their work faster. I don't know what the distance on these is. We need to, oh my days, that's huge. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy one of these at some point. That could be why my worker didn't do a very good job, who knows. Yeah, we need to crack on. Because when I put lime on, it's like all pulsy. But then I did some of these fields, so I don't know what the deal is there. Right, but anyway, we're on with canola. We need to go up the gears. Get it into the GPS. I've turned on the crop sensor. I don't know if that's going to matter. And then the automatic application, etc. is all turned on. And then, yeah, we've got them sensors on the actual machine. If we go... Yeah, the hood hide's going to hide it all. Look, as a screenshot. And I did go into a test world. And the, you still can't sell them stones. Can't pick them up. When I did load into the test world, it's like since patch 1.6 or something. It enabled the achievement for like the year save. That achievement popped for some reason. I don't know why it's on so many headlands, but it is what it is. So yeah, in the patch 1.8 as well, so there was a case tractor, the front loader for it, the Xerium motor configuration, there's that new Fiat. Well, it's not new, but it's a new old Fiat. Which is pretty cool. It's in the Fiat ones. There is like a New Holland version of this, but we haven't got it. And then there was the combine, etc. And then there's just like some various fixes, etc., which is pretty good. Electric machinery now charges if you're not playing on a timescale slower than ×5. Yeah, apart from that, I don't really know what else was that new. It's just some bug fixes, etc. Improved. Stuff for like the multiplayer invisible lines, etc. These lines have been improved or some like the GPS lines. Still not on dots though, but is what it is. But yeah, we need to get this canola in. Next episode will probably be on with rolling it, I guess. And then next month is the wheat needs to go in. The playground, I forgot about the playground. That was what happened. Let's got 800 liters left to go in it. Guess we can get away with speeding the time up a little bit. This is gonna go in fast enough, and we'll see what the next stage needs. It's down 400. Please don't start raining or something. There we go. Right, so it needs, what, wood beams again? Holy heck. But yeah, there is nothing... Maybe that's new. Defeated by a... Yeah, maybe that was new. Maybe like a big ship or something in it. Wait, let's just carry on. So we need 11 more of them. We'll get to that eventually, I guess. So we'll see where we get in this episode. We might have to get the hired worker to finish this field. I forgot to check if there was any deals. Another planter, big combine, but we're kind of on a budget. So we can't get a second combine. How much debt are we even in now? 560 still. We had to take a couple of little loans to I've got the GPS set to stop at the end of the row, so that's why it's doing that. You can see our canola is in. It does need weeding and needs rolling, so we're just gonna go over it with the weeder anyway. And then we'll do this field in canola, a field across and the field across the road in wheat, and we're not in the GPS line. GG. Why did we even put it? Yeah, we put it into GPS, right? I don't actually remember. So yeah, this field will stay canola again. M2 will be wheat, and then all of the other land is going to go to sorghum. We ended up, we're on 160,000 litres now of sorghum. And next harvest, we'll have them 2 fields at the top to do as well. I didn't make them all into one field, we've just kept them 2 separate fields. But yeah, we still can't get them stones. I guess he's still gonna need that mod. For the it's like a forest chopper in it or something, but it does loads of different stuff. Wait, one more line there, and it's just like 2 halves of the field still to do. There probably won't be a a Hutan again this week. I did play it a little bit the other day. So I've got a little bit more progress, but it's just feeding stuff to the temple still. We'll put a bit of effort into it next week, I guess. Yeah, this is all looking pretty decent, I guess. Maybe it's going to need a bit more on some of it, but... we should save quite a bit of money now with the, with like the variable fertilizer. We might not even need to put fertilizer on it, to be fair. All depends. See, it's still saying yield potential minus 96, but that could be the weeds that's grown on it, etc. Because this hasn't been cultivated or anything, it's just been... didn't even get mulched because it didn't need it because of the canola already mulching. Didn't know which line this decided it wanted to go into. But yeah, maybe next patch we can collect them stones like you used to be able to collect the iron ore or the copper or whatever it was on Silver Run. But yeah, if it let us buy the barge, and then at least we get a bit of income back from it that way, but I just don't know why we can't do anything with it yet. It's a really funky way of doing this field, but whatever. I still wish that this real dirt texture mod would, like, the mud would stick a little longer. Like, when it's on there, it looks dead good, but, like, it just falls off really fast. Yeah, we definitely spent some money on this as well. It's in need of some repair, that's for sure. Make that turn, yep. We'll just back it up. There's going to be like a little line there, isn't there? I know it actually got it. Oh, sorry about that, I needed to pause for a second. We'll get this half the field done, and then when I'm sorting out uploading this episode, we'll let the hired worker finish that side of the field. But yeah, I'm really happy that precision farming is here. We get more insight into how much each field's making, etc. Hopefully at some point the line will shut off automatically. But it could just be because none of my fields have got enough lime on them. But I didn't think I was going to make round that then, but we did it. Yeah, we'll leave the episode there. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you're happy that precision farming is finally here. Should be a Monday episode. Follow me on Twitch. Normally on a Tuesday and a Thursday and sometimes a Wednesday we play Farm Sim, and then Monday and Friday at the minute we're playing Tarkov, PvE, but that could change and we could play other games. I'm pretty sure Roadcraft comes this month, but we'll see if I can afford it. I did have the money sitting there and then I think I got MOT or something. I don't remember. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new, subscribe, share and all that malarkey. And I'll see you in the next episode. We should be on with rolling, I guess. But we'll see. But take it easy. Thanks for watching. See you all soon.